This is the Iowa Weather Report for Saturday, March 1st, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. This is at noon today, and you can see pretty much the vortex over Hudson Bay is pulling cold air down from pretty much the Arctic down into the country with a quick moving flow coming in from the west. That's bringing in a storm system, another one into the state, that could encroach into the central and western counties by the midday hours with some snow. The snow that fell last night will be off to our east. It's the storm off to our west that really comes in, especially through the state Saturday night into early Sunday. By Sunday at midday, only the far southeastern counties of the state could still be seeing some light snow or flurries. Skies will be clearing in the northern and western counties. And you can see, here's the probability of seeing snow. Now, this is from now through Sunday evening at 6 o'clock, showing 2 inches or more of snow. It looks pretty good statewide of seeing at least 2 inches of snow. The dark red areas is over 95% chance. And then when we take a look at the probability of seeing 4 inches of snow or more, you can see pretty much the entire state also is included, except areas roughly north of a line from about Akron to south of Algona to Mason City and northward. And then this is the probability of seeing 8 inches of snow or more. And the better chances, 40 to 50% chances over south central Iowa. That could be isolated totals to 8 inches. But by Monday, it's now gone, but this high pressure is overhead. That means Monday morning, we could see temperatures well below zero. We could be breaking lows. Highs will be struggling into the single digits to near 20. And then we start seeing disturbances coming through again. We have one here on Tuesday that could scrape areas along and north of Highway 20 with a little bit of light snow or flurry activity with readings in the teens and 20s. And then Wednesday, another storm comes in, well, another disturbance. This is likely to be on a warm front, and this could bring some snow, maybe a little bigger and heavier than the Tuesday system, with readings in the teens and 20s that quickly warm up. The winds turn southwesterly. We now break 30 in many areas, may still see some upper 20s in the north and eastern counties, and maybe nearing 40 in the south and western counties here on Thursday. Friday still could be the same, maybe 30s to around 40, but it'll be mainly cloudy with rain coming in from the northwest as this Clipper system is coming down from the north and west. And unfortunately, it's going to be bringing Canadian high pressure back down, as you can see here a week from today. Ridge over the west and a trough over the east again. And we've seen that all winter long. And it looks like that means the cold air is back next weekend. High pressure overhead as the storm clears out. So temperatures likely back into the 20s, maybe upper teens. It's not going to be as cold as earlier in the week, though. As we go into the extended period on March the 12th, we still pretty much have a trough over the east and a kind of a flat ridge over the west, with an upper level feature off of Southern California. Could bring a little bit of rain there. Around here, some snow across the upper Midwest into the Great Lakes in the north and east. Readings will be near seasonal levels averaged over the state. And at the end of the forecast on the 16th, a lot of the cold air is now shunted back to the north. We have a ridge pumping up over western Canada, but no real big trough over the United States at this point. But temperatures are likely with the height levels probably near to probably slightly below seasonal levels for mid-March, maybe a storm in the Gulf, and a little bit of precipitation off to our west. Satellite image from last evening, you can see the storm system across the Great Lakes into the upper Midwest producing some snow around here. It's the system off to our west in the Intermountain West and in California that's going to be coming in our direction later today into tomorrow. Watch warning map from last evening, we had winter weather advisories, warnings, watches, wind chill advisories, and warnings pretty much covering everywhere you see in the northern tier of the country. The QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock, showing precipitation amounts around here, maybe around a quarter of an inch, maybe a half an inch of liquid equivalent near the Iowa-Missouri border, with heavier amounts over the Pacific coast.